Am I good now? I think I'm good? Yeah, stream's back up. Okay, thank you. Alright. Whew! I was worried I'd have to reset my router. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening up our shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. Pop back to see her when I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Oh, thank you, Bert Mughez, for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Alright, let's go back up. Oh no! It's a bot. Oh, Noodle Raid, thank you! Thank you for the raid, Noodle! Oh.
_Noodle and friends are raiding the bat colony.
Yeah. Wow, my first raid on Twitch. Nice. Love his humming is both joyful and eerie. Yeah. Okay. I need to moderate this stream bot really quick. Twitch. Why won't it let me? I got this. I can do this without lasso. I can. Ban. There we go. I got it. I swung the ban hammer. How was the rest of your stream, Noodle? We're playing Hollow Knight. It was great. So glad to hear it. Sorry. Alright. Should be back in business. I'm not very good at combat. Okay, let's try this again. Watch the stream. Make sure to hydrate and everything. Hi, Roger Plays. Feel like we missed some stuff. Just trying to get more money. Just notice the controller hands? Yeah. I got some controller. Okay, let's see. Woof. As much as I like my deep discussion streams over on YouTube, there's something very charming about just being able to play games on Twitch. And honestly, I've liked my time on Twitch so far. I think it's a good balance of, you know, categorizing things where they work best. Coincidentally, that controller looks like the remote control Beetle I had as a kid. Oh my gosh. You guys liked Robo-Pets too? Oh my gosh. I was obsessed. I really wanted those, like, robotic, animal toys all the time. Wasn't there, like, the one dog that was, like, $200 that everyone wanted? At least when I was a kid, there was this, like, one one robo dog that was like super sought after. It could sense when you were petting him. It could like roll over. It could learn tricks from voice commands. Yeah. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of hollowness descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted and truths revealed. Well, obviously I didn't get one. But, yeah. I don't know where I am. I don't think it's on the map anymore. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no! This is a boss. Okay, okay. I don't know what to do. Wait. We had the basic robo dog. We make it sing the wedding march whenever our toys got married. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Am I supposed to fight this guy right now? Okay, can't beat it yet? Alright. Let's see. Oh, there was another door. I didn't make it. How do I make that? How do I make that? I don't understand. Alright. We'll go this way. Want a trick? Oh no. The music is back. Oh, if I'll eventually learn it, then I'll pass. Thank you. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, not doing so hot. Oh no. Is there blocking in this game? Let's see. I don't think so. Ah. I'm not. Oh no! Oh. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh! Hey! There she is.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise. He's head down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time with me up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. Okay, so those are the stuff I can buy if I save up money. What's this way? A cemetery. And a stone door with a simple lock. Okay, so we need a key for that. So the well is the way to go. Oh, he's an enemy. I thought he was a friend to talk to. When you die, your money drops in place. You need to get back there to retrieve it unless you don't want to. Oh, Dark Souls style. Got it. So we do need to go back there. But I don't know if I can do that fight yet. Also, my health meter is kind of messed up now. No, it wasn't this way, was it? No, that's the boss I can't beat yet. You can't move out, though. Because, once you go in, the doors close. I would have left if I could have last time. Yeah, actually, I've been watching my boyfriend play Bloodborne. We'll try it again. Oh, there's my soul, I guess? Is it gonna attack me? Yeah, my own soul attacks me. That's freaky. Alright. Oh, but I got whole again. Oh my gosh! The freaking honing on this thing. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, I can't leave. Okay, okay. Just one more. Why won't he come down? Okay, there we go. Spit at me. Okay. Whew. We did it. Whew. Let's go save. All right. Oh, Noxy Juto. Welcome to the Bat Bunch. Welcome, welcome. Gonna go save with all my money. Ah, no! Anyways, like I was saying, I've been watching my boyfriend play through Bloodborne. And yeah, he's quite good. You're getting a delay between the sound and image. Let me know if that's a problem, a me problem. If anyone else is getting that. Ah! Please. Is this the way out? No, this is not the way out. Yours seems fine. No, this is the way out, right? Right? I am directionally challenged. Yes, this is the way out. Might be because of the separated audio sources, but mine seems right. Okay. Woo! Let's go save! Whew! That was tight. I'm gonna sip my tea. Can we buy anything? Twitch is having an outage right now? Of course! Should I be recording my VOD just in case? Because I know this is an anticipated playthrough.
Bapanada.
Alright. I'll start recording just in case. Hopefully that doesn't tank my computer, but... Alright. If this is where the VOD starts, I am sorry. Apparently Twitch is having an outage. We're playing Hollow Knight. I just started, and I beat my first combat scenario, so... Let's see. Now we're beating, and we're buying something with my money. Alright, I think we'll get the bench pin. There we go. We didn't get the key yet, so we gotta get down there again. Thank you for the posture check. Alright. Now we gotta get into serious gamer mode. Alright, that looks bossy. This looks bossular. Okay. Enter. Alright, we only have... Ooh. Temple of the Black Egg. Hello there, how delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you, just like Link. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying into the corpse of an ancient kingdom, and this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Okay, so it looks like we need to beat 3 bosses to open that. I don't know. Gets posture check. No, it goes into gamer mode. No, not that posture yet. Gamer shrimp activated. Do you guys call like that hunchback posture shrimping? I guess Gargura has changed the meaning of that a little bit though. It's okay, we're on. Oh no. Oh no. Can you not block in this game? I'm trying to... Nope, that's the map. Alright. Evade. I can jump over. Okay. Jump, jump, jump is what I'm supposed to do. Thank you. Toro! Oh no. Alright, nope, 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 nope. We are healing first. And we're probably... Let's check. Hi, Malictory! It is indeed Yam! This looks cool. Dang, there's so much in... These are kind of like Zelda dungeons. Or like Skyrim crypts. Okay, this looks like money-making central. I wish it would tell me where I am. That looks dangerous. I don't know which way I want to go. Let's see. What's... Oh, that's like the purple place. I'm guessing it only gets harder as you go down, right? We only have 25 coins, so we might as well... Okay. Okay, that's not going well. At least I can leave that one. Let's go get some more health down here first. That didn't give me more health. But it did give me more money. Menu? Oh. Oh, crud! I didn't think he would follow me into the spikes! No. I figured he was smart. That's on me. I figured he was going to... he had some sense of self-preservation. When indeed he did not. I don't remember where I went. Okay, it was past this, right? Crud, I have to remember where I went in this game. That's gonna be hard. Well, at least I'm getting better. Okay, one of them shows my location on the map. Okay. I know why they did it like that. I mean... I did not know I could aim up. I also hate those sounds. Don't like those sounds that just occurred. Can I track you this way? Wonderful. Hi Wyvern! Welcome, welcome! Alright. I hate that sound. Alright. That works. I learned. That looks hard. Oops, crud. I'm not supposed to jump against you. Okay. We're doing decent. Never mind. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Oh, you can attack down while in air? That's gonna be useful if I remember how to do it. What? Oh my gosh. Why am I like this? Why is he crying? I'm not gonna kill a bug that's crying, guys. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, they're friendly grubs? I can't reach him! I think I need a double jump. There's a few places I haven't been able to reach. It abruptly cut. Okay, we're getting to the point where I'm just gonna get another bit of money and then we're gonna go back up to the surface. I'm not gonna try any funny business this run either. See, if we just, I think we need 120. So let's start going back up. Sorry, friendly grub, I can't reach you. Ugh, that squelch. I don't like that squelch. No! Okay. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to go back up. I know they are a bug. Guys, I have a hard time even killing ants. You know, like if an ant line is in your house. I don't even want to kill them. Oh crud, oh crud, that's not the way back, that's not the way back. I bet it's like an unlockable, but I really wish I could roll. Cause isn't it like in these Souls-like that you usually can roll? At least in Dead Cells. Did I get 20? No, I got 115. Dang it. Who wants? Who respawned? You guys respawned. Alright. Okay, now we have 120. Let's go get that thing. Maybe silly business. Just maybe. Yeah, an evade of some sort would be really helpful.
Bapanada.
Okay. We got a quill now. Alright, let's go try that boss. Now that we have no money, we should go try the boss. Because then I won't feel as bad about losing. There he is. Okay, let's try this guy. Alright, so that was attempt number 1. Wait, did I didn't save, did I? Did I?
Bapanada.
Okay, it saved, it saved, it saved. Right? How do I check my menu? Yeah, I have a quill. Okay, okay. I'm glad that auto-saved, because I was too dumb to sit on the bench. Alright, so... we need to evade his... attack somehow. You just let him smack you like that? Yeah, because, like, how else are you gonna learn a boss? You gotta know their pattern first. Also, I don't know how to dodge it yet. Yeah. Alright. Well, I shouldn't be collecting money, actually. I'm just gonna avoid all y'all. Because I'm just going back to the same boss. Alright, let's try this guy again. Alright. Hello, Mr. Soul. Let me attack you first. Thank you. I can't jump over him, can I? No. Peak gameplay, let's go. Alright. Woo! We did it! Ooh. Nice! Okay. Baby! How do I... Friend? Thanks, everyone. We did it. Okay. Cute little wiggly arms. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep going, even though that didn't save. I have baby grubs in my house right now. We, oh, it auto-saves everything? Okay. Because, like, Our beetles had babies, so now we've got little grubbies. Hopefully, oh, okay. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father with eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters, 2 by 2. And then when you're done, let's bury me too. Hi, you didn't know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing about something else if you'd like, but you start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice, haha. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in, haha. Alright, cool. Good to know. Alright, we made that thing light up. Mila. Where can I see their names? I don't see any names on the title, on the dialogue cards. Or is that something I learn later? Oh, it's down hidden behind chat. Oh, okay. So it's in that corner. Oh no. I don't like that. We're going back. Thank you. Okay. That's what's that way. What's this way? Okay, that's the boss we beat. So let's go the other way and find... Is there a bank in this game? Maybe not yet. I mean... Do I actually want the answer? No. I'm just wondering out loud because I'm a streamer. You know what I've been doing lately? Is I've been going back to my childhood favorite, Let's Players and stuff. And I never thought, oh, I could, like, actually take notes from these guys. It never occurred to me that I'm kind of doing the same thing as people like Markiplier and stuff. But that's what I did when I watched Markiplier play Security Breach Ruin DLC, was I actually, like, thought about how he went about commentary. And the conclusion I came to is Markiplier just literally says whatever's on his mind, and he repeats it a good 2 or 3 times. I'm worried. Are you friendly? Oh, it's the wee-wee worm! Oh, his papa is happy. He came back and gave me money. Oh. So they're like the collectibles of this game. You gotta save all the wee woo worms. Got it. Alright, let's get a little more cash. Yeah. I love the grubs too. Oh, but what, like I was saying, a lot of the stuff that Markiplier says on, quote-unquote stream, he's not exactly on stream, right? He's recording himself playing. But a lot of his commentary, can be boiled down to repeating what's going on in the game, but in an entertaining way. Or making a comparison to the real world. Like, when he was playing FNAF Security Breach Ruin, he made a lot of comments about the lore, because he likes to poke fun at the fan base for their funny obsession with lore. And as someone who loves FNAF lore, it's pretty funny to see that kind of stuff. I'm just not very good at thinking of stuff to say while I'm like in the— no, my money! Is my money still there? Nope. I gotta get better at being able to talk and play at the same time. And then I also gotta get better at making funny observations. Though I will say, watching Markiplier play FNAF Security Breach made me so sick. But I really wanted to see it, so what I would do is, oh my gosh, I keep doing that. What I do is I just, like, have it minimized on my phone in the smallest corner of the screen. It made me sick, yeah, the camera— I can't say too much, because it's kind of a spoiler, but there's, like, an augmented reality part of FNAF, Security Breach? Yeah. And let me tell you, if I were to play that, I would get so sick. But even just watching it made me quite sick. But I really enjoyed it, so I kept watching, and I just had a peppermint in my mouth, or I'd lay down and just take it in increments so that I could get through the whole playthrough. I know it's silly, but that's just what you gotta do when you're me, apparently. Alright, we got muddies. I think the DLC for FNAF Security Breach went over a lot better than the core game, which tells me that if they didn't rush the rest of the game, it would have gone a lot better. I have Security Breach and played it. Motion blur on it is harsh. Even after playing, I got sick too. Oh, is it the motion blur that made it so bad? I thought it was like the augmented reality part of the DLC that made me sick. But, that makes sense too. Alright, let's buy something else.
Bapanada.
Okay. Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? I made these pins so you can keep track of them. I don't know what those are yet. Vendor pin. Shopkeepers. Hot spring pin. Mark interesting spots on the map. You can use them to mark interesting spots on the map. You're not reading the one you can't afford? Wayward Compass. Highly recommended if you're having trouble finding your way. Oh! You know what? I don't read. Here's the thing. In VR games, when there's a lot of movements, they tend to blacken out the sides to prevent the brain to receive too much spatial information. Maybe you can try playing games squeezed. iPhone aspect ratio. Even with FNAF Security Breach, you know, like, I couldn't even full screen the video on my iPhone. That's how bad the motion sickness was. Instead, I had to have it in the little corner of my phone. That is the only way I could have watched it. Yeah. My motion sickness has gotten so bad as an adult. I didn't used to have this, by the way. I used to be able to play Minecraft, Goat Simulator. I know Goat Simulator makes a lot of people sick, but I used to be able to play that. It's just as I got older that my motion sickness is this bad. Yeah, the AR part of the DLC can really mess with you. It's got a lot of visual effects. Yeah! It is not very, it is not for people like me. But, I'm sorry I hit my mic. I hope that didn't, I was stretching. And I smacked my mic. But, I will, if Lasso plays it, I will be watching Lasso play it. But I'll mostly be listening to Lasso play it. Yeah, it's not very game friendly. That's for sure. It messes with my bat navigation. Let's go with that. So I'm saving up money for the compass, by the way. But I think it was a really good DLC, the Rune DLC. I like how it was a lot more story driven than most FNAF things. 'Cause let's be real, my one complaint with FNAF is that they've been doing the same story over and over again. Like, the success of the first has kind of just turned into the same thing, except for not Help Wanted, well, Help Wanted was interesting, but at the, what's it called? Pizzeria Simulator did really interesting things. I really liked that game. What's my favorite FNAF? My favorite FNAF is Sister Location. Hands down. I know that is very, debated. Because people are like, oh, it's so linear, and once you know, like, the magic behind the curtain, it's not replayable. Also on launch, it had quite a few balancing issues, but the aesthetic and the interesting angles with each night is my favorite. Granted, the only FNAF game I've ever played was 1, and I've watched people play the rest. So I think Sister Location is a very entertaining watch. But I don't think, like, I could play it. I will be playing FNAF 1. Whether I beat FNAF 1 or not is a different question. But I will be playing FNAF 1. A lot of people tout that as still the scariest game in the series, and I will probably agree. It was interesting, and you can actually find my playthrough on my gaming channel if you want to see me play FNAF 1 before I revisit it. But, I find it really interesting that a lot of the things that a lot of the information I gathered, watching FNAF 1 and playing FNAF 1 are totally different. Watching FNAF 1 was like, haha, funny. You know, the only scary thing is the jump scares. However, something me watching on my phone did not gather from FNAF 1 is the atmospheric horror that you cannot experience unless you are the one playing. There's a bunch of little sounds that the viewer will not pick up on until your senses are heightened because you have adrenaline in your system. And the psychological horror of FNAF is far worse than the jump scares. Far worse. It's the build up to the jump scares that gets you, actually. And I did not expect that when initially playing FNAF. I thought I was very prepared, because I had watched Markiplier play FNAF 1. I had watched Matt Pat play FNAF 1. I just saw a few VTubers play FNAF 1. I've seen a lot of playthroughs of FNAF 1. I was not prepared. And, the first time I played FNAF 1, because I was not prepared, I got adrenaline sick. That's the best way I can describe it. By the second round, I had, like, a tummy ache and a headache. So I quit streaming. So my playthrough is only like 30 minutes long. Let's see, the best I could do is Alien vs. Predator. I can't stand horror games because I got scared to death from a series that's close to X-Files, but way too... Pizza Simulator is my favorite because you can kind of customize your difficulty, but it still has a good amount of complexity. Yeah, I think the concept of Pizza Sim is very novel. Oh, hey! We made it to this one. The one I couldn't jump to. I don't know what that's doing. Oh, it gives you soul. Good to know. Button the Druid, thank you for the follow. Oh, okay. Good to know. I don't know if I should just farm the same room or if I can actually get money faster by just naturally exploring. I'm not really sure. Sorry if my farming is boring, but I kind of warned you guys that my playthrough of these games may be boring. Preparation is important, yeah. Get money from toughy enemies, but you can farm here if you want to, yeah. I prefer to farm in the easier areas. Nowadays I play horror for the adrenaline that it gives me. Yeah, I'm still terrified, but I feel like I can throw hands with enemies. Yeah, a little adrenaline is good. I get a little adrenaline from playing something like fighting games. But too much adrenaline makes you sick. And that's kind of the limiting factor when it comes to playing FNAF for me. You know? The other thing that limits me is the first-person camera view. Like, I would totally be cool with playing Security Breach specifically because that game is not nearly as atmospherically scary. But, yeah, I could not get through a playthrough of Security Breach. It'll be interesting to see if I can handle DMC. But I will try it. Wait, I think I found a new area. Hold on. I didn't know that there was stuff all the way up here. Yeah, there's stuff all the way up here? Dang. I need 250. Alright. We can farm this area. It's pretty atmospheric and it's... One is pretty atmospheric and it's closest thing to a horror game the franchise has. Hence why I'm playing 1. Though I honestly think the adrenaline for 2 would be worse. Specifically because of the difficulty of 2. 2 and 3 are FNAF's, like, hardest games, I believe. Am I right in assuming that? Because the AI for 3 is pretty unfair. Oh, Devil May Cry, not FNAF, sorry. DMC, I'm not worried about the, like, the adrenaline or the horror aspect of DMC. I am way more worried about the, camera. I'll do my best. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Oh, yeah, this is where the buggy guy came from. Okay. I'm almost at 250. I'm getting reckless, though. Strange how you're so sensitive to motion sickness, but you manage to play racing games. I don't play racing games much anymore. I used to. Gran Turismo was the stuff when I was little. Yeah. It's a thing, like, there's a lot of very motion-y games that I used to play and now I don't. FNAF 4 is the scariest to me. It's the scariest in concept, for sure. I mean, yeah. And it's a very big treat to watch. Though I also have like a whole body horror thing where I get really sick with body horror. Basically, I'm a sensitive little baby. I know that's kind of silly. But yeah, I can't handle the skinwalker end of FNAF 4. Disfiguration and like humans being turned into something else. Not like magic, but like with science. If you guys know like and Gore, yeah. Cybermen in Doctor Who. You guys know the Cybermen? Yeah, mutations. Yeah, I hate it. It makes my skin crawl and I get sick. Which is funny because I played Dead Cells. But you know, that's really pixelated, so I was okay. Yeah, I can't do X-Men either. Sister Location also my favorite though. Yeah, I just can't deal with the Skinwalker ending of Sister Location. I can't watch that part again. I don't know, something about like the robot spaghetti coming out of Michael. I don't like it. It made me sick. Which is really silly because other horror that people usually say gets to them. Like, I'm not afraid of dolls, I'm not afraid of clowns, it's just the, like, body horror stuff. Like, the regular, like, horror topics aren't a problem to me. It really is just, body horror that I cannot handle. I'm fine with bugs, I'm fine with holes, I'm fine with extra eyes. It really is just two things. AI pretending to be human, and now that is my reality, so that's great. And like body horror stuff. So I can't do like Aliens, like the Alien series, the movies. About the motion sickness, since you brought it up, maybe it's related to you learning viola, which built your ear sensitivity, including your internal canal, which dictate your balancing. I have issues with my inner ear, actually. I do. That is something I struggle with, like, in general, is balance. I got 250! I didn't even notice. I was kind of zen. But yeah, that's something I discovered in middle school. So. Is this the way back? This doesn't look like the way back. No, it's the way back. Right? No, this is not the way back. I don't think so. This further up? Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, Mr. Grub. I will save you when I have a double jump. Yeah. But I'll just say it's just 'cause you know. Oh my gosh, please. You'll just keep going up and you'll get back eventually. That's true. There it is. That pillar. Yeah, this is it. But yeah. Even though I'm limited in the genre of games I can play, my backlog is really, really, thick right now.
Bapanada.
Oh, it was 220! It was 220! It wasn't 250! Acquire my first charm. Let's save. Awesome. You have some extras, but I can't buy anything with that money. Alright. So, now I don't know where to go. Oh, you have to equip the charm? Okay, thank you. Charms. I have to be at a bench. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have a lot of faith in me? With beating this game? Alright, there we go. I'm liking it so far, though. In case you were wondering. I did get into kind of like a zen mode. Alright, chat, left or right? I'll let you decide. Up? Look at the map first? I don't know. There's more on the left. Okay, we're going left. It's a pretty long game, yeah. Lasso did tell me. I expect my playthrough to be like 40 hours. Because his was something like 30, 37. And, let's face it, Lasso is better at games than me. And that's not me putting myself down. That is me saying Lasso is a very good gamer. I'm good at different kinds of games. Yeah, compared to Lasso, let's expect 120 hours. Lasso is on another level, yeah. But I mean, he's like a Beat Saber dude, so what do you really expect? Oh, there's... Oh, this is the wormy room. I still don't know how to get to him. I can't. I'm sorry, friend. Yeah. It's only recently that I've gotten into challenge games. I've been a very casual gamer most of my life. I prefer things like Nintendogs, Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Sims. That kind of stuff is more or less what I grew up with. My first challenge game was Dead Cells. My older sister bought it for me when it was in its beta. And there was something about playing that game until I finished it that was very rewarding. And ever since then, I've been more open to things like fighting games and Souls-likes. So, yeah. Dead Cells took me over 100 hours, I would guess, but I don't know because I've started it on Steam on the computer, and then I finished it on the Switch. I technically beat Dead Cells very early, when it was in its beta still, but I don't count that because not all 10 stages were done. Oh. Is there any genres you'd be interested to try but never found the time to? I haven't had much time with actual Souls-likes. As in, like... Hold on, I need to concentrate. Oh, crud. Let's try that again. I also haven't tried much card games. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! But that's it. I would like to try more card games. My boyfriend got me Slay the Spire. And he's been gradually teaching me that. He's been learning the game in English just for me, which is very sweet. I'm not gonna ask him to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! In English for me, though, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a whole other thing. I didn't heal. I just realized that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't heal. Do you shower often? The trick should be a card game player is to be stinky. Well, yeah, I can't go. I hate the feeling of not showering. I already beat him! Alright, this is the same one, I just didn't even know. We beat him again, though. Let's go spend our money. That was funny. You guys wanted me to make progress? That's funny. This isn't a progress stream. This is a wander around. Real-time strategy management games. I like turn-based more. The last real-time strategy game I played was Child of Light. And I did play that through. However, I will be frank, I did not like it when it got... I didn't enjoy the last leg of the game.
Papa nada.
I did equip the charm. I think. Child of Light is... But Child of Light has real-time strategy. It's on a timer and you have to input your attacks. It's stressful. Oh, I didn't equip it. Thank you. Okay, where's my, like, marquee thing? Not the same kind. It is real time indeed. Oh, you mean like Persona and Shin Megami Tensei? Is that what you're talking about by real time? No, not like that. Okay. Then I don't know that genre. StarCraft. I don't think I've played a game like that. You also have to realize I'm quite new to PC gaming. I'm a console gal, so. Civ for turn-based ones. Oh my gosh. I can't read chat and play this game at the same time. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Wait, you guys said the left is the more... got more stuff. Alright, we'll go left. Finally, I can see where I am. Something I also would like to learn how to play is, like, Minesweeper. I know that's really boring to watch, unless you're someone like Girl DM who can make it interesting. But maybe on my own time. Okay, so that's the caterpillar. I enjoy puzzle games. I literally cannot wait for the new Professor Layton game. That might be my game of the year in 2024. My game of the year in 2023 has to be Tears of the Kingdom. But my game of the year in 2024 probably gonna be Professor Layton. As long as they handle the IP well. Used to play it when your internet was down. Oh my gosh! Platforming is my passion! Oh, thank you. I see. I see. Oh. Okay, so that's when I have a double jump. Or sorry, a wall jump, actually. Okay, so I can't go that way. So I have to go down that way. This way. Okay. Oh, I don't like that grubby grab. Oh, hello, low battery VT. Thank you for the follow. Couldn't you bounce off the spikes with your down attack? Could I? I don't like that! Nope! Oh, wait. I didn't know that was a thing. I was never able to finish this game. I probably won't be able to either. I'm gonna do something stupid that's probably gonna kill me. Just letting you... Nice. Okay. I think I got the right idea, right? Crud. Crud! That's not fair! Okay. Was it worth it? Probably not. But did I learn something new? Yes. I need soul juice! Not that kind of juice. That looks like corrosive juice. Oh no, nope, nope, nope. Alright, alright. Ooh! There's an optional section in Hollow Knight called the Path of Pain, and it's exactly as difficult as it sounds. Good to know. Alright, it is time for my first BRB. Oh, hello, Vika Rius. Was that lemon juice? Maybe. I'm gonna go on my first BRB. My teacup has now run dry. So, I will be right back. You guys in the chat, tell me your favorite indie game. Like, small indie game. Maybe, underrated hidden gems. Alright. I'll be right back. I am back. Let us read what everyone said. Let's see. Hey, it's Lost in Vivo. I haven't heard of Lost in Vivo. Hades I own. I have not played it yet, but I own it. Hollow Knight is my favorite small indie game. Nice. Hollow Kier. Isn't... Yeah. That's the Vampire Knight Hololive version. One Shot was made by your friend. I am too scared to play One Shot. Scratch that. Cave Story. Nice. Yeah. Night Margin. Oh, it's your friend? Okay. Wow. Hyperlight Drifter. Oh. Grimm's Hollow. Could say Northgard. Because it's a game you're working on. Devotion. Yema's back and she's a bat. One Shot isn't a horror game, but psychological. Well, yeah, because you only have, as the name implies, you only have one shot. One shot is easy. I hear Grubby Grub. We gotta help the wee wee woo woo worm. The name is misleading and it's kind of— ah! We're good. Wee wee woo woo worm. Yeah, can I shill an indie game that's in development? Yes, please. Please, tell us about an indie game that's in development. Reseteer is a favorite of mine. Oh, okay. In the original One Shot, you could only play it once. The full final release isn't that. Oh, like the Steam release? A few of my favorite games have changed quite a bit from the original to Steam release. Why is this so hard? Alright, there we go. Whoa! Is it despawning? It's not despawning. Alright. Some of the ones that have changed quite a bit from their original was the, a lot of the RPG Maker horror games that I played. Like Mad Father, for instance, the Steam release is quite different. Witch's House, the Steam release is quite different. Alright. We got enough money to go to the surface again. But Alright, that's our next objective. But we gotta go back to the surface. For reasons. It's actually a fan-made sequel to Mega Man Battle Network franchise. Oh! Called Chrono X. It's been in development over 10 years, but it seems like it's nearing its end of its development cycle. There's also a pretty sizable demo available that even has online multiplayer. Wow! I only played Mega Man X. That's the only Mega Man game I played. I enjoyed it. Okay, let's not die before we get to the surface. Please? Whew. Whew. That was close and scary.
Bapanada.
Okay, so we're about to get to a hot spring. So... Alright! I marked our objective on the map so we can get there faster this time. I will say the one thing that I appreciate with PC gaming in particular, like Steam kind of gaming, is the amount of indie games that can take off now. For me, as someone who only had consoles until somewhat recently, oh no, it is this way. It's very oh, hi, Jill Kudus. Thanks for joining. What does this do? And it has a bench! We have a bench underground, everyone. Oh my gosh. This changes everything. Now I can just cheese things. Okay. Now I can undo this, right? Yeah. And then the hot spring is on my map. And the bench is on my map. Glad you're playing Hollow Knight. It's one of my favorite indie games. Haruno Hikaru said that too. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. Though I will say it is, if this is the beginning and it gets harder, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to beat it. Well, rather, I know I could beat it. If given enough time, I could beat it. Like Dead Cells. It's just not gonna be maybe something I want to use my limited streaming time on while I'm doing my donathon goals. Cause you know we've got other we've got other important games to get to as well. Since you have Hades, I know it's the same speed, same kind of game as Dead Cells, just top down with such good voice acting. It puts AAA games to shame. Yeah, I think that's why my friend got it for me, is because I said I enjoyed Dead Cells. And though it is true, I did technically... What is this? Is that boss? Is that good or bad? Your friend has good taste. Yeah. That could beat any game with prep time. I could, yeah. No, I think I could beat any game with enough practice. It's just a matter of if I have the time. This looks bossy. This looks like a boss. It's not? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I know people were saying that to me, but I wasn't reading. It's a meme. Batman fans usually say he can beat anyone with enough prep time. Good to know. I also only watched the Batman animated series for the first time in my whole life, recently. I wasn't a superhero fan growing up. The only superheroes I grew up with was specifically the Cartoon Network Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. So I enjoyed that series a lot. Nice. And then I also really enjoyed Into the Spider-Verse. Or sorry, I don't know what it's called. The first Miles Morales movie done by Sony Animation. I really enjoyed that one. I haven't seen the next one. I kind of want to wait until part 2 is done, because I don't like multi-part movies very much. I keep forgetting it gives me babies. That's a very Metroid-like boss. Alright. Time to go up. Darn. Well, it's a very Metroid kind of game. Maybe a reference? You're right, I didn't think about that, but it is a very Metroid game. have a love-hate relationship with Metroid. I know I've never played it on stream. Oh my gosh, every single time. I played Metroid... Interesting. A door with an open slot. Okay. That's probably has to do with the elevator and the other... That's like a cable car. I've played Super Metroid, I've played Metroid X, and I've played Metroid Dread. I've not played Prime. I've not played Other M. And I did not beat Metroid Dread. Oh, Metroidvania for Metroid and Castlevania games. What's the difference between Metroidvania and roguelike? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Platforming is the difference? Oh my gosh. Metroidvanias are all about big world you come through repeatedly, gaining new items through traversal. Metroidvanias exploration and backtrack. Roguelikes are more like an arcade game where every death resets you entirely from the beginning. So Dead Cells isn't a Metroidvania, it's a roguelike? Did I get that right? I'm on my way back, but I'm worried I'm about to die here. Okay, okay, alright, alright. We're not doing that. We're just gonna go back the old-fashioned way. There can be a lot of crossover, but they are distinct genre. Good to know. Roguelike and roguelite is an arbitrary... I didn't know that there was a roguelite. Arbitrary distinction that's blurred over time. There was a route to the right, but I was scared of that enemy. And I have quite a bit of money, so I'm going back to the hot springs. Or at least I'm trying. Oh, dang it. I'm lost. How do I get back up? Yeah, I'm following map challenge impossible. Nope. Crud. Okay. Oh, crud. Crud! Oh, no! What's the way back? Okay. Woof, 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 woof. Oh, I was so scared that I was gonna lose. Okay. We're going back to the hot spring and the bench, everyone. That is what is happening. Because I'm terrified. This isn't the way back? What do you mean it's not the way back? Is it down here? Okay. Think so. Metroidvania open map with closed regions requiring kind of keys. Roguelike. The whole game ends where you die and you restart. Roguelite. Dying ends your game, but you can upgrade after dying. Okay, so Dead Cells is technically a roguelite. Like, that's technically the distinction. Okay. Well, I am learning. And we're almost back at the hot spring. Which is important. Woo! Okay. So there's a cable car that sends us that way and an elevator that sends us that way, but we don't... Oh, there was a bench there! I didn't see the bench. Then you have the term Souls-like, where if you did go drop your currency experience, you can go back to collect. Huh. The bench is the pass... bug you're scared of. Oh! Well, thank you, Haruno Hikaru. I'm just... You know what? I didn't know when the next checkpoint was, and I was really, really worried that I would lose it all because I didn't have any... crud. I keep thinking Y is attack when it's X. The original Dark Souls is also in a way Zelda-like. Genres are funky. And sometimes things don't cleanly fit into genres. Like for instance, I've been interested in fighting game archetypes, but I don't feel like, what's this? I'm worried. Oh, I can reach this bench though. Nice. Is this a boss? Toll machine. Insert geo. You know what? I'm curious. That changed. This changed. Friend! Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of the station bell. It echoed down the stageways and called me back to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stageways stretch the depths of the hollowness. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. Wonderful! Okay, so I just need another one of those. Yeah, I just need one more of those, right? Thank you, friend. Stag is such a good friend. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we have friends on our journey. Okay, we need to figure out how to beat this guy now. Got it. I keep holding back as if that's gonna protect me. Because I'm in fighting game mode. I don't like you. You and your weird babies need to leave me alone. No! Oh, there's so many of them here. Oh my gosh. No. We're not dealing with that today. Whoa. That's a boss. Haven't I learned the power of downswing? I have. That doesn't mean I can do it though. Okay. Mania specifically from Castlevania. Alright, now we'll try that boss. Slip, slap, slip, slap, slip, slap. Alright, this is gonna close on me the moment I go in there, right? No? I don't want to hit it. Yep, alright. Oh, crud. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing good. No, 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 no! No! Oh, crud! I'm dead. I knew it. Oof! Oof! Oof, oof, oof. Alright. Oh, it even labels my soul. That's nice. Alright, let's go grab my soul. What? Metroidvania Smash is because Super Metroid and Castlevania Symphony of the Night released around the same time. I have played a bit of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but not, it was at a friend's house. You can do it, EM. To be fair, on genre names, nearly all of them are named after a game. Yeah. Cat. I'm really sorry, Mama. Can I lure my soul away so that I can... Yeah, thank you. Okay. Except for games named on Notion. Most genre derivative from a game would be a video or not. Well, things can be multiple genres. Ah! So tight! got too close. Help me! Ah! Please, please, please! Oh gosh. I don't know the best way to do this. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, let's try to panic less this time. Can we panic less? Okay, come here, soul. I need you first. I feel kind of bad because we're kind of the antagonist here, right? Did hitting it mid up and down stop it? I don't think so. I don't think you can stop it. I like how she kind of hits to the beat though of the song. That's pretty cool. Ah, I can't heal. I'm just not allowed to heal. All right. I guess now's the time I would heal. But now I have to dodge her. Okay, so she's gonna charge. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, what? What? Did we enter the second? No. Did we do it? Whew. Yucky. Yucky, yucky. No, that's yucky. Oh, crud. Are they gonna hurt me? They are. I still have to kill all these without dying? Are you kidding me? Imagine if I die here. At least they don't charge at you, yeah. Still, it would be just like me. Oh no. Someone's having a good time. I'm gonna leave them. To their good time, yeah. I don't think I can make it up there. There's a bench! Ugh. Alright. I don't like those noises. Alright, you're an enemy. For some reason I thought you were an NPC because... Ugh, Oro, you oaf. Wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see, this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Sly Cooper? I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face up there. I can thank you properly for this good deed. Woo! We got an NPC. Nothing? Okay. Okay, that was the boss chamber. Oof! Well, we explored this area quite a bit. Let's go back up to Dirtmouth and get our reward. Yum, you got your first boss done? But I already beat the club guy and the flies. Follow you weeks ago, but this is my first time watching your stream. I love your vibe. Aw, thank you so much, Cody Bug. Good job on the boss. Thank you. Yeah, let's go back up to the bench. Alright. If I can get up to the bench without dying, that would be nice. Oh, Club Guy was a mini boss? Okay. Just saw the trailer. Idol Showdown? Oh, Pecora! Let's go. That's a good addition to Idol Showdown. You know who else would be a really good addition? Calliope Mori. If she played like Testament from Guilty Gear Strive, I'd be so happy. I'm sure there's a Calliope Mori mod for Testament. Now that I think about it. Now I think about it, I'm probably going to download that like immediately after. Darn it! I'm past the bench, so now we're just gonna go to this bench instead. It'll be alright. Oof. Nice. Alright. Now we gotta make it up alive. Shouldn't be too hard. Wow, we explored a lot today. Can I make my way up? You know, I kind of lost my Hololive bug for a bit. Haha, bug, very punny. But like, you know, I haven't been watching a lot of Hololive. I've been watching some Hollow Stars, but my two favorites are on hiatus. Darn it. Wow, that was a fall. That was a Jump King like fall, honestly. But watching ah! Ah! Watching the new debuts has made me remember why I loved aspects of Hololive in the first place. Which is nice. I just, you know, sometimes you get tired of Hololive-isms. You guys you know what I mean by that? Maybe not.
Bapanada.
Ooh. we've almost cleared out the shop. Don't forget to see Sly. Yeah, let's do that. Is this Sly? There he is! Hi, Sly. Ah, hello! I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chances of survival. That's why Haruno Hikaru told me, don't forget to see Sly. Because she knew that I would want to spend my money here instead. Oopsies. That's very, very nice. Life in the... Oh! That's the key. Okay, so we've got like progression stuff, and then we've got things to ease your... Nice. Well, that was a pretty good start. We got a boss done. We explored a lot of the ruins. Let's go over to just chatting. Alright. Oh, I forgot to exit the game. And also, my hashtag immersion is broken. Because the items did not follow me. Alright, we'll quit Hollow Knight. Yeah, I know. My items are, over there. Wouldn't it be nice if my white coat, my glasses, and my wings were part of my model? Gee, I wonder when that's gonna happen. Alright, hold on. Let's get some music. Music. There we go. Oh wait, nope. That has music spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom. Alright. Let's go with cute royalty-free music. There we go. And then... there we go. We got this. Isn't that your 2.0 features? How strange. Yum escaped her cocoon. I did. And my wings move independently. It's kind of freaky. Okay. We can keep the wings. They didn't immediately... oh. But I'm like all the way over here. Hold on. There we go. Oof, Hollow Knight. Oof. I'm tired. That took a lot of mental energy, which is why I'm not playing for very long. But, that was fun. It was fun. It was, a game I'd probably return to after the other Donathon goals are, you know, fulfilled. It does take, a bit more power in my brain than, Zelda, though. So I can't play it for 5 hours like I can Tears of the Kingdom. But thank you everyone for voting for that one. Definitely could have been worse. You guys could have like all voted for like FNAF 4, and then I would have had to play it. But you guys were very sweet in picking an indie game that is both good and low cost. You did a good job, really. I felt like I was probably really boring to watch, but I did the brain power. We figured some stuff out. Playing 5 hours straight isn't healthy anyways, says that to the guy who did 12 hours, and he said, "Yeah, you did great for your first time." Really? I felt like there was a lot of just wandering and smashing stuff, but I guess that's the gameplay, huh? So yeah, that's I had a good time. You beat a boss in only a couple tries. Wandering and smashing stuff is the game. Okay. Everyone plays games differently. I tend to have a game plan when I go into streams. This is actually the opposite of how Lasso does it, by the way. Personally, I kind of give myself like a little goal each stream. Like if you guys watch my Zelda streams, I'll be like, okay, we're getting to the Gerudo today, was the last objective, I believe. Or like, oh, we're gonna do shrines today. I like to have a focus, because I'm worried that if I'm just wandering around and saying nothing, because I'm not very good at commentary, that my streams are very boring. So I always try and have like a little mini goal, even if the mini goal is to just explore. But you know, with Hollow Knight, I can't. I had no way of making a goal. You know, because it's a completely new experience, so I didn't know what to expect, but I had a good time. And yeah, my brain is kind of fried after it, but yeah, good times. Do I have anything else to say? Wow, the bat brain is real today. Gaming for 5 hours is unhealthy? Boy, sure glad I didn't game for 16 hours at a time at one point in my life. I'm a very one-track minded person, so I can only... When I get into something, I'll do it for a very long time. It takes me a while to get into the thing, too, so it's like... I'm glad that I can stream for longer now. Because when I could only stream for 30 minutes to an hour as Lorelei, oh boy, it took me like, by the time I could not stream anymore was when the game was just getting good. And the reason I couldn't stream long was, one, because I had never streamed before, but two, I was doing a character voice and not hydrating enough because I was worried. As Lorelei, I was like, okay, no one's gonna tolerate my mouth sounds, so I would mute every single time I needed to cough, sneeze, or take a drink of water, which as a result made me drink less, which was bad for my throat. So... But in general, my voice was a lot weaker when I started streaming. Like, even with just 30 minutes of talking, I'd get a sore throat. And part of that was the character voice. But also part of that was like, oh, I don't talk that much, apparently. Which is funny, because I'm a very talkative person, but when you are talking to yourself for 30 minutes straight, you realize just how much, like, listening you do in a two-way conversation, right? You don't really listen. You don't really take time to listen as a streamer. So, Yeah, I had to learn how to take care of my voice. But I can also sing a lot. I can do a lot more singing practice now too, which is good because I'm trying to get into singing. I'm trying. Will I ever sound like Narissa Ravencroft? No. But can I maybe sing on pitch? Maybe. Maybe someday. Can I ever use my chest voice? Maybe someday. I've only used my head voice live because my chest voice cracks a lot and sometimes it hurts to use my chest voice. For those of you who don't know, the chest voice is the lower range and the head voice is the higher range. So I usually stick to my higher range when I sing, which is weird because you speak with your chest voice. But I guess my chest voice is the weak one. Yeah. Now I'm just rambling to myself about things that most people don't know about. Let me take a sip. Do I have anything else to talk about before I end? I don't think so. My rigger is working on my... I need to learn to sing from my chest without being 4 times louder. I can't do that either, Mouse. My chest voice is so much louder than my head voice. And the moment I break into my head voice, I have no articulation anymore. Like, it's so... I don't know why my head and chest voice are just so different. They don't sound like the same person. Which makes it really hard for high range, like a big range. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. I will say, take another sip. But like, I don't get how to make them sound more like the same person. Like I get pointing your head voice towards your nose, like resonance wise. If you point it towards your nose, it'll get brighter, which helps a little bit, but it doesn't help with my articulation. And then with my chest voice, I don't know how to stop it from cracking. Cause like, you guys hear like all the raspiness in my voice. That happens when I'm singing too. I don't know why I have like such a raspy voice naturally. But it is. It's like, if I pointed my voice if I pointed my voice forward like I'm doing right now, then, oh, no, that's raspy. If I point my voice forward like I'm doing right now, then there's no raspiness. But it's really hard to do. And it's a very conscious effort to not have it. Not. I raspied on not. Very deliberate yes. No, yes! Ah! I can't do it. I can't. I know, like, there's, like, a subsect of people who make fun of girls who say like a lot and girls who have a vocal fry, which is, like, the word for the raspiness. It's considered like a valley girl trait for some reason, but I never consciously did it. This is just my natural speaking voice, so. But part of the reason why Lorelei sounds slightly different was because I was trying to minimize the raspiness in my voice, because I was like, I had a vocal coach at the time who was telling me that I needed to stop speaking raspy. She said it was bad for my voice. And she's probably right. But you know, it's like, I don't know, live your life, right? I mean, my gamer posture is probably bad for me in the long run too, but It's more comfy. So like, I don't know. At the time I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the raspiness out and I'm going to try and sound cuter. Those were the two goals with the Lorelei voice. So I would speak more forward like this, and then I would raise my voice up here. And that's the Lorelei voice. But you know, it sounds uncomfortable. Like it sounds like I'm doing a voice, and it's also not very sustainable. So I'd rather speak down here and just deal with the weird raspiness, cuz I can do it for a lot longer than consciously trying to avoid it. Stream stamina is real when you're just being yourself. It's a lot. Honestly, stream stamina automatically gets cut in half whenever you're trying to consciously change something about yourself. So if you're trying to breed, like, if you're trying to get better at stream stamina, I would say speak in your native language, speak in your natural voice, have a lot of water, and just only have like one or two things in the back of your mind that you're working on. Don't try and be like perfect. There was constantly like 10 things that I was trying to remember as Lorelei. I'm like, okay, I gotta mute whenever I make a sound that isn't speaking, and then I've gotta do the voice, gotta act like Hololive. So, oh, and the other thing I had to remember to do was I used to try and toggle expressions live, because Lorelei had a few expressions. I do need to get back into that with my 2.0 model, but the expressions are gonna be utilized a lot more in videos than live streams, because I'm not trying to put my pressure on myself as a live streamer. The other nice thing that Lorelei did not get was on my phone that is tracking my face right now, I can tap a button to change my expression, like on the phone screen. Lorelei, actually, I had to remember hotkey combinations to change. And I had the loudest keyboard in the world at the time. It was a Logitech that was $20. And so, like, you could hear 2 clicks every time I changed my expression. Which, I'm not saying I'm trying to build immersion, but that is very, obvious. And making the obvious deliberation of putting tears on your person can be, ruin the moment. I also have the loudest keyboard in the world. I really have considered getting a quieter one for streaming. I have a mechanical keyboard, sent to me by Azu. It's got boba switches on it, and it feels really good, and it's not too loud. I have a loud mouse though. I'm sure you guys can constantly hear me clicking. But like, mine's mechanical, but it's Razer, not custom made. Azu custom made mine, and it's wonderful. Can get one with quieter switches. Azu even said that if something stops working or I want something changed, I can send it back to her and she will do the keyboard switch stuff, which is so nice. Azu is so nice, guys. I'm so happy to have her as my rigger. I can't wait. She's doing such a good job. And I will try and better coordinate and ping you guys when she's live next so you can show her some love. Because she's wonderful. Yeah. Got them blue switches. I don't know what boba switches are, but I know that's what she told me I have. And I remember it because it sounds yummy. Now I want boba. Me too. But something feels weird about getting boba by myself. I think it's just because I associate boba with socializing. You know, my boyfriend, after church, he will treat everyone to boba. So now I feel like I can't get it by myself. I know there's literally nothing stopping me, but I think I'll just miss my boyfriend too much. So I won't do that to myself. And then when he gets back, I will be able to get boba with him again. Oh. Yeah. My brain is so blank right now. I did not know Hollow Knight was taking that much concentration from me. I'm sure my commentary was not very good because I was focused. I tried to talk about stuff like the Markiplier and the FNAF and the Metroidvania. But there's probably a lot of long stretches in this VOD where I was completely silent. That's just how it goes as a streamer. Like, I don't know how to fix that. I'm trying to get better. Watching my friends stream, honestly, is... Once you know how difficult live commentary is, you realize just how good the people are who make it look natural. Like my friends Okus and Lasso, they're so good at being funny while also playing the hardest games. Like Okus was playing Splatoon the other day and cracking jokes while he was like in S rank Splatoon battles. How? Same with Lasso, he's played like Celeste and he's been able to constantly give commentary. I don't get it. And they're both really funny. I don't feel like I know how to be funny on my own. I feel like when I'm like in a group, I can bounce off of people and then my addition to their jokes are very funny. I do consider myself a funny person, but in group settings, not on my own. Does that make sense? According to Okus, the trick is to turn your own brain into goo. That's what makes the funnies. When I hear Okus, I have some weird impression that he has two brains, one to focus on the game and the other on non-stop chatter mode. He's... I don't know. Are your switches the Gazoo Boba? Possibly. That sounds right. I didn't build my keyboard. Azu did. Comes down to letting the thoughts flow while doing something else. I don't know how. Like, that sounds like trying to play viola and sing at the same time. It just doesn't... Same with guitar or piano and sing. People who can sing and play guitar at the same time are nuts. They are built different. I'm just gonna be real. It's something we see all the time, so you don't realize how hard it is until you try and do it yourself. You've got 3 things. You're triple tasking, guys. You have your fingering hand, and then you have your strumming hand. the strumming hand has to keep rhythm, a strumming pattern, and then your left hand has to only switch when the chord changes. So you've got two hands doing two separate things already. And then you add in having to sing. That's not me. I am a very one-track mind. That's why I prefer playing instruments that are two hands contributing to the same thing. Like viola. Oftentimes, your bow and your note is changing at the same time. Not all the time, but oftentimes. The trick is to memorize everything so you can put your brain power towards doing it well. Yeah, I mean, I had to take piano for my major requirements as a college student majoring in music. So I did 3 years of piano, and my strategy to learn some of the really tough fugues was to completely be able to do my left hand on autopilot. I'm left-handed, by the way. So I would always learn the left hand first. And then once I could completely play that without paying attention anymore, like I could talk to someone, and I wish I had hand tracking right now. I'm like literally like playing an air piano, and you guys don't know that. But once I can play without looking, and once I can play with talking to someone, then I add in the right hand. I cannot sight read on piano. If anyone was curious, I can't. I don't think I can even play without memorizing. Sight reading is the thing that seems impossible to me. One of the most nerve-wracking experiences I've ever had in my entire life, and I still remember it very, very distinctly, was auditioning for we'll just say the most prestigious orchestra that someone under the age of 18 can join. I did audition for them. So I rolled up to auditioning for X. The thing is, you guys know I live in California, so it's not like that big of a deal, but I don't know. You know what, I'm not gonna give out any extra information that I don't have to. So, auditioning for a very prestigious orchestra, I would call it. And one of the things was we were playing Holst, the planets, and I had to be prepared to sight read any passage from it. Not only were there excerpts that I had to memorize and play, but there was also like a sight reading portion. And I don't know how much you guys know about viola, but violas almost never get the melody. They get the weird in-between parts that make no harmonic sense because you are jumping between everything. Like, 4 measures, you're harmonizing with the French horns, and then you're doing what the violins were doing but an octave down, and then 2 measures later, you are with the cellos, so you never get a consistent part. You're kind of helping out whoever needs it. So, like, in my music, oftentimes, I will write in pencil, listen for French horns, and then 2 measures later, listen for cellos, and then 2 measures later, listen for violins. So I know who I'm with. That being said, viola music out of context is the weirdest stuff you've ever freaking heard, because you don't know the context. It's just like this random line that sounds like nothing. Like, without context, playing viola music it just sounds, I'm not gonna say it sounds bad, but I am going to say it makes 0 sense. So sight reading for viola is awful. I think it's one of the worst things you can sight read because you don't know the context at all going in. And I cried off after this audition, by the way. But they didn't give me a tempo, they didn't give me any context, they just put a piece of music in front of me, and I had never heard the piece before. In this scary audition. They didn't even give me like the context of what movement it was from. It was from the Venus movement, by the way, which has some really weird harmonic things going on. And in the middle of the sight reading passage, there's 8 measures of rest. There's 8 measures of rest, and the Venus movement is really slow. So I played my whole notes for a little bit, and then I had to keep that tempo in my head for 8 measures, and then the next thing was an insane 16th note run. I completely choked. Because how do you keep time in a slow tempo for 8 measures, and then you have to suddenly transition to 16th notes? I choked so hard that, like, I got out of that audition and I just sobbed because I worked so hard. I worked so hard on my Bach cello suite. I was playing the third Bach cello suite. And I played that flawlessly. They asked for 3 octave scales. They asked me for like a B flat scale. I was like, I got this. And it was like one of the hardest ones, and I still got it. But then when it came to the sight reading, I choked so bad because the awkward silence of waiting 8 measures in front of 3 judges who look like they want to kill you. For, I think I was 15. A 15-year-old? No. That's part of the reason why I decided not to audition for colleges, because they're kind of all like that. Classical music auditions are way worse than anything. Like, somehow they make you feel small and powerless, like, just from their stares and their expectations. You feel like a horrible player the moment you walk in, despite you playing everything perfectly for 6 months. That's just how classical music auditions are. And then every judge is different. Some judge is like, I didn't hear you breathe before the section. And then the other judge is like, oh my gosh, you were breathing too loud. There's literally no pleasing everyone. Like, everyone has their own preference. There's a lot of philosophical differences too, because I've had like teachers who tell me you need to play out as a violist because you're, you know. And then the other teacher I've had is like, never play too loud, and never allow your sound quality to ever suffer because you press too hard. And then the other one is like, dig in more. So you can never please everyone. And if you don't get an audition, it's almost never your fault. I'd like to see the people who put together that audition do it. I know, they were doing it to little kids. I mean, teenagers, I still consider teenagers really like little kids, right? The earliest you could audition for that was 13, and I was 15 at the time. And like, let's be real. The mental maturity of teenagers often doesn't have the fortitude to handle such a stressful situation gracefully. They already have anxiety. Be nice to them. But you know, there's like a certain amount of prestige if you can say that your kid got into said orchestra, you know. But I didn't get in. And I knew I didn't get in the moment I choked in the sight reading. Like, the moment I tried to play the 16th note runs, I choked, and I knew, like, the moment I choked on the 16th notes, they told me, okay, that's enough. And I knew I didn't get it from that exact moment, and I felt like I just ruined my chance to be, like, a student, like, a viola player that's gonna get into colleges. That wasn't true. Because my college audition was way more chill. I would have thrown my bow at the judges. No. It was awful. It was also awful going to school because I was first chair at school, which is like technically, oh, you're the best, so you're gonna lead the section, you know? There's like that weird hierarchy at school. And then my second chair, who had constantly been challenging me for my chair, she did make it into that orchestra. She never let me forget it. She's like, why are you first chair and I'm second chair when I made it into so-and-so and you didn't? I'm not a good player under pressure! I'm not! Guess that's the difference between college and simple school. They want to get the creme de la creme in terms of students, yeah. The thing is, I joined a different community orchestra and I had a really good time. But community orchestra is often full of retirees. So it was me with a bunch of old people who were really wise and mature players. And then there was me, a tiny 15-year-old. And I didn't know it at the time, but the conductor of that orchestra was seeing me as like a young potential. So she sat me as second chair, meaning I was still in the front, but I wasn't the leader of the section. And she did that so I could learn from the section leader. The section leader was an amazing violist. He was also a carpenter, but he was also an amazing violist. He moved to Saudi Arabia, and I'm really sad. Like, I miss him. But, he was this old man who was just such a good player. He told me, like, when I was in that orchestra, like, oh, you know, I'm performing Bartok, if you want to come. And I came to his recital, like his little concert. Little did I know, guys, that Bartok concerto is the hardest thing written for viola, and he played it. I didn't know that at the time. But I did learn a lot from him. So I honestly feel like, even though I didn't get into the pro orchestra and I ended up joining a community orchestra with quote-unquote old people, I learned so much more than if I actually got into that, like, slave driving orchestra. That would have just made me hate viola. Like, sure, community orchestra sounds, like, less prestigious, but I feel like I came out a much more mature player on the other side because I learned from someone who was just so good at viola, but so humble about it that I didn't even realize how good he was at the time. Yeah. He, like, he could have, like, made viola his career, for sure, but, you know, he had two passions. He had carpentry and viola, and, you know, he just did viola as his second thing for funsies. And oh my gosh, he was amazing. And maybe he did viola as his second thing because he hated the cutthroat nature of professional orchestras. And now, as I'm getting older, I agree with him. As much as I would love to, like, work on movie scores. Like, that was kind of like my dream. Was like, if I could ask, if 19-year-old Yam could pick anything for her career, she would be a one-on-one tutor for upcoming viola students, and then she would be in professional orchestras playing in pits for Broadway and scoring movies. Now, movie scores are terrifying because you really only get 1 or 2 takes. And oftentimes there's very few rehearsals beforehand, so if you messed up on a movie score, everyone's gonna blame you for the time waste. It's pretty intense. It tends to be that movie score players are amazing at sight reading. They're amazing at sight reading. Think about like the Tom and Jerry cartoons. Think of those crazy like xylophone riffs. Yeah, someone just did that. It was 1 take. Maybe 2 takes, but usually just 1 take. So, now I'm just rambling about music geeky stuff. But yeah. Yeah. I had the trombonist who worked on The Incredibles come to my school in my jazz band in community college. And he soloed with us. Like I comped for a dude who played on the Incredibles soundtrack. I hope my parents got that on film. Cause every time I say that, I'm just like, wow, that really happened. But like, he was the one who told us how movie recordings worked. Cause, you know, a lot of us were getting our degrees in music, and we wanted to know what we can do with our degree. So before we played, with him, we asked him questions, and that's the takeaway I got from that, was like him telling us like, no, you have to come up prepared, because changes can happen the day of with the score, and you have to just be able to do it. Sight reading is a must. That's like the skill you need if you want to get hired doing movie scores specifically. Because oftentimes, the thing that you were sent home to practice either got cut or they just added something new. So even if you are great at preparing ahead of time, things can change the day of, and you just have to be able to sight read a crazy run. And oftentimes, it's 1 take, so no faking, you know? It's nuts. Have you heard about the Carmen Sandiego game show, where all the music was improv from an a cappella group? That's just wild to me. I have seen improv a cappella groups. I did not know that piece of trivia though. It is amazing. Improv a cappella groups, they have to like, someone just has to know where the melody is going if they want to harmonize. They all have to collectively kind of know where it's going. But yeah, I'll never live it down that I comped for the trombonist. You know, the da-da-da-da, that guy. I comped for him on the vibraphone. I was in the rhythm section. That is probably the closest thing to a claim to fame that I will ever get. Because I did not go the performance route. I mean, in a way, I'm going the performance route just because I'm performing viola for all of you, but it's not like... I'm not in the industry. So... yeah, anyways. I should probably go get some lunch and all that. But I had fun talking about random music stuff. Even though that has nothing to do with Hollow Knight. I appreciate you all sticking around and listening. I forgot that I was recording this the whole time too. Just taking up space on my computer. We'll see what shape the VOD is in, since since the Twitch kind of was down at the beginning, but anyways, I appreciate you all for watching. Let's find someone to raid. I actually remembered this time. Oh my gosh. Sketchy! Sketchy is playing, guys! You guys want to raid a Bat Bunch member? This is my first time finally getting to do so. Alright. We're gonna go raid Sketchy. You guys all know Sketchy. I'm not going to, you know, dox their alternate account. Or not dox. Reveal their alternate account, reveal their past life, but their past life account is a very, very active Bat Bunch member. Anyways, let us find out how to raid. I figured it out already. So let's start the raid. The message is Bat Bunch raid. You can add any emotes to that if you would like, but yeah, Bat Bunch raid. And let's go raid Sketchy! Wait, I used unraid? What? What? Raid. Raid canceled? That's so weird. Alright, now it shouldn't be canceled. Let's go. Let's go on over! Goodbye, everyone! Take care! Oh!